I always try to make sure I go for at least a basic rhythm sound that stands on its own and has a lot of weight as a guitar sound, regardless if it's distorted or clean. When you're carving out this sound for a song you're recording, a lot of times as a producer, you know what should be used. I think this song would sound great with a big hollow body and a Bigsby on it, or this one would sound really great with a single coil pickup going through a small tube amp. And sometimes I'll just grab whatever's closest to me and plug it into an amp, play through a certain pedal, turn it up, and just start immediately laying it down. I'm more excited about counterparts than I am about thickening things. If you're the Stones, you know, you've got completely different parts. It's also just more interesting to me. I think you can still make a record sound big with one guitar here doing its thing in the stereo spectrum, and then another guitar maybe doing another part. But then it's fun to like take a slide guitar line and George Harrison that and double it or triple it and put an octave part on it. Then you're orchestrating like you would a string section at that point. I really got into capoing things up high in order to get a different timbre out of the guitar, especially in electric. The mid-range changes, it's completely different. Also, I prefer the sound of a lot of like big open chords through an amp. It sounds awesome to me. So I'll sometimes capo for that. You can get that big jangly thing that happens a lot of times. Unless you're doing like a rock or metal record, then like, you know, obviously, you know, bar chords rule.